party. How you gonna charge me to come for a party?
All right, y'all. So today we're going to be talking about this beautiful unit on my head, and we're going to have a little girl chat as well. Now, first of all, do you peep that I had her on the left, the middle, and the right? Versatility. She's long and all that good stuff. But this is from the Outre Perfect Hairline Julianne 24-inch. I have it in the 1B transparent HD lace. You get a 13x6, so you get a lot of places to part her. 2 combs, 1 on each side, 1 in the back, adjustable straps, and an elastic band. Let's go ahead, get it popping, and get this girl chat on.
Welcome back to my channel, y'all. What is good? What's up? If you're new here, make sure you hit that red subscribe button and turn on post notifications so you don't miss anything when I upload. If you ain't new, welcome back. Let's go ahead and get it popping. I have something on my mind, okay? So this topic that we're going to be talking about today is making time for your friends, okay? Because I don't do that. And I know I'm adjusting. I don't even know if I'm going to edit this video. This might be how y'all get it. This might be exactly how I get it. But I brought that up because there was a friend of mine, or associate. We went to high school and we are still friends on social media. And I think one day on either Facebook or Instagram, she had put something up in her stories, and she was just like, she put a poll like, do you make time for your friends, or do you think it's necessary to make time for your friends? Listen, probably not verbatim, but something like that. And I said no, and I gave my inputs on why I said no. So before I jump into the conversation, y'all, let me know in the comment section, do you feel like you should make time for your friends? Do you think it's necessary to make time for your friends? Do you think it's necessary to make time for people you feel like you need to make time for, okay? My answer is no. And I'm going to get into that. But this unit is looking really good. OMG. Now, I saw a couple of pictures floating around with Miss Julianne, and I didn't think I was going to like it at first because I didn't... I'm not gonna say I didn't like it on the people. I didn't like the wig, like how it was looking. I mean, I liked it on some people, but I didn't like it for me. Does that make sense? And I thought that she looked kind of like Letitia. She is kind of giving me Letitia vibes a little bit, but I didn't like Letitia, and I think that's the thing. But this one has a little more curls up top. She juicy. Now, y'all know that the Perfect Hairline, it comes with that frontal, all of this part in space. So I think it's a 13x6 or something. So you get to play around with her. Ooh, 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 ooh. This is going to be fun. So I'm going to get the styling on her. Which way should I do my part? That way or that way? And we're going to talk about it. So I personally don't feel like... Okay, so I'm going to put it like this. I'm married, first of all. And I'm living my life and I'm doing my thing. And that's what a lot of people are doing. Now, I don't know. First of all... the lifestyle in New York City is much faster than the lifestyle here. I don't live in New York City anymore. And when you move out of the city, things change. Especially if you move to something slower. You realize like, okay, slow down a little bit. It's not as fast and hustle bustle. So first of all, you don't feel the pressures to be outside, to be out partying, to be hanging out and doing all this stuff. You kind of just move at your own pace, if that makes sense. And since I've been married and stuff, and not to say my friends aren't my priority. They most definitely, I still love my friends. I only have a few, first of all. But I think I'm going to do a side part. But I just don't have time. And I think that some people would say, or when I was speaking to her, she said she feels like people make time for who they want to make time for. Or something along them lines, okay? And I was like, okay, cool, but I don't have time. You know, I just don't have the time. And not saying it like in a bougie way or anything like that, but I really don't. I mean, I'm home all the time, and if I'm not working, which my work at this time is content, I'm a content creator, then I am getting my me time, if that makes sense. So it's like I'm always working, or I'm just getting my me time. And now also that I am married, I mean, you guys who are in relationships, married, something like that, you can get it. Like, my home is my priority. Going out for drinks and hanging out with people, going to somebody's house, that's definitely not my priority, and I don't really care to do it. Now, also, on top of that, I'm a homebody. Now, I like to do things. I like to go out for drinks. I love to go out to eat because I love food. But I like to do it with my husband because it's like, I'm so busy with work. If you're busy with work all the time, when you're not working, you have free time, you kind of want to enjoy yourself. And the first person I want to enjoy myself with is my husband. That's just off rip. Now, I don't know if some people's like, no, I need a break from my husband. I need to hang out with friends. I mean, y'all let me know. But that's just not me. I just don't have a lot of free time. Him and I don't even do a lot already because it's just like we're both always so busy doing something. So I do feel like some people are too busy. She did mention something like she felt like not one person is that busy that you can't even take like one day out of the month to hang out with your friends. And I'm like, listen, if I have one all day free from the month, I'm going to be watching movies, kicking back, doing something for myself. I don't have a lot of relaxation or me time because I'm constantly on the go, constantly busy, constantly doing something. So, no, that's just not going to be my priority. Now, if, however, you know, my friend or something wanted to do something, they reached out to me and it was like, hey, I'm doing something. If it's something like a birthday or something important, I will definitely make the time. But on a monthly basis, I don't see the point of that. Most of my friends are doing their own thing. So, you know, they're either really busy as well, working their butts off to the point it's like, woo, I got my day off, girl. I'm about to kick back, relax, go do. It's never, I'm not gonna say it's never enough. I don't know what they would do, okay? But they ain't been asking me to go chill. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's busy. You know, I have married friends with husbands and kids, and friends who are in very demanding careers and stuff like that. They don't even have time for all that. And what makes it even different for me is I live so far from most of my friends. I do have a few close by. But most of my friends are pretty far away. I'm using my MAC foundation, y'all, in the color NW45, and I'm just blotting it on this space. And I'm gonna set it with some setting powder after. But everybody is like so far away, you guys. Like, I am 4 hours from my mom and them, and I'm 4 hours from my friends and them. So it's like, child, I'm not about to take no 4-hour trip every single month to do something. But this is the thing. Real friends, like my friends, they family, you know. I've been friends with my friends for years. I think that the shortest friendship out of all my friends has to be like, let me see, like 8 years, and that's long. So the rest of that have been for over 20 years. Well, about to be 20 years, maybe like 18, 19. Friends from junior high school. Like, my friends are long-lasting friends. So when you have friends for that long, y'all, it's family at that point. And when your friends are family, they understand. Because if they need you or you need them, you could pick up the phone. Y'all gonna talk, pick up where you left off like nothing ever happened. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it is. Nobody ever feels like, girl, you ain't call me. If we need to talk, we'll talk. If we need to text, we'll text. But when we do, and it's still not often, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I'm not a phone person. I don't like speaking on the phone. I'd rather text, or that's it. I don't, talking on the phone, that's not my jazz at all. I don't call me. The only person who calls me, who is my mom and my sister. Like, anybody else who call, I probably won't answer. And my phone is not next to me most of the time anyway, because I really don't be on the phone like that. But what I'm trying to say is, we're so close that if you call me, if you need something, I need you or something, nobody's feeling like they're neglected because everybody's living their own life. Like, I'm not a child anymore, and I guess priorities change when you get older. You guys, I'm gonna be 30 by the end of this month. So I know most of my followers and most of y'all watching are in your 30s to 40s. But I got a few still in my age range, but there are a lot of people my age who still make time for their friends or want to hang out with their friends a lot. But I guess that just depends on the lifestyle you live too. Because for instance, like my sister, she's one of those people. She gets her hangout time on, y'all. She's always with friends, always chilling, always going somewhere, always. But that's not me. And I'm not a party person. You know what I'm saying? I'm more chill. So it's kind of hard to do, especially when you're always working. It's kind of like once I get my free time, that's the time that I sit there and I take to do something for myself. And that's just me. But y'all let me know. Do y'all feel like you should make time for your friends or do something at least once a month, meet up with your friends? Do you think that's necessary to keep like a close friendship, or do you feel like it's not really necessary? And I'm not even going to say that I feel like I grew apart from my friends, because I love them to death. And it's not really a grow apart thing. But for me, my mind is focused on my life and my future. And a lot of people be like, yo, we don't see you. And this ain't even friends, it's family. We don't see you. You always say, no, you don't go nowhere. You stay in the house, because my house is where my job is. You know what I'm saying? And listen, I don't know if you would consider me a workaholic or not, but I'm always doing something content-wise. But if that's what's going to pay the bills, put some money in my pocket, and that's what I got to do. If that's what I like doing, that's what I'm going to do, because I ain't trying to work in nobody else's office again. But people who know me, they don't take offense to it, if that makes sense. They know. They like, nah, she ain't coming. And even when I was, okay, no, I'm lying. When I was younger, like a teenager, and you want to do something, you want to come over, I come to your house, I was doing that. You see the powder moving, and that's why I set it with the setting spray, but it was running low. The powder was just like, but this hairline looking kind of good, y'all. Let me zoom in for y'all real quick. Look at that hairline. That hairline looking kind of good. Oh my gosh, y'all. So I took the wig off to put it back on, and you ain't gonna believe what just happened. Child, I ripped the lace. Oh, way back there, I ripped the freaking lace. Do y'all see what I just did? Okay, we're gonna have to work with that, because I ain't got no choice. Whatever. Gotta keep it pushing. Wow, I can't believe I just ripped the lace like that. That's crazy. While we on the topic of friends, y'all, I wanted to talk. My birthday coming up, right? Now, I'm not doing anything like a party or anything this year, because I did not plan it. And then COVID makes me nervous. Like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to be with it. It just makes everything difficult. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But I always thought that my 30th birthday was going to be like a party, like a dinner party or something, right? Now, I have to ask y'all something. Now, I heard this topic come up before on something I was watching. It was a podcast or something, because I had a difference of opinion too. So I want to know, when it comes to like dinner parties and stuff like that, how do you guys feel about who pays, okay? Because I've heard so much about, oh, the birthday person should pay, or no, the birthday person shouldn't pay, the other people should pay because it's the birthday person's birthday, so why should they pay? Stuff like that. Yo, this wig is easy. I feel like I didn't have to do much. We ain't done yet, but child, you get where I'm going. So anyways, I'm gonna go in with my LA Colors powder like usual, and I'm just gonna add this to my parting space. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all off jump, the lace is off the chain, so I'm gonna zoom this in for y'all really quick. Now, this is glueless, 100% glueless. And look at that. That looks really good, you guys. And then on top of that, the hairline looks really nice too. Like, come on, Julianne 24-inch. I didn't get my hands on the original, so I was glad I was able to get this. I was hesitating because that price was a little steep. $55, $65, something like that, child. And I was like, I am not buying that wig. And then I was like, I'm buying a wig. So that's what happened. All right, so comment below. Who do you think should be paying for something like a birthday dinner, or I'm having a birthday dinner, it's gonna be on this day, such and such and such, at this place, yada yada yada, and you come there. Do you pay for the bill? Do you pay for just your bill and the birthday girl's bill? Do you pay for everybody's bill? Do you just pay for your bill? what do you do? Or do you expect somebody to pay for yours? So I have two opinions on it, okay? So I look at it like this. If you say you're having a dinner party, once I hear the word party, I look at a party like a party. Now, I've never in my life been to a party where I had to pay for something. You invite somebody to a party, it's paid for. Like, if I'm going to a party, I'm just coming in to get my party on. Like, come on, we just being real here. And if I have to pay for somebody to party, I'll be like, unless it's like a party you got to pay to get into, something you wasn't invited to, but we're invited to a party, I feel like everything at a party should be paid for. That's just how I feel. So now, when it comes to dinner parties, because I guess people look at it a bit differently. They're like, oh no, but a dinner party is different. You get a bill and yada, yada, yada. But listen, you also get a bill when you have a regular party, when you rent out a venue or something like that for your party, and you got such and such people coming, and you got food, and you got guests, and you got caterers, and you got decor and all this stuff, you pay for that too. But you don't say, I'm having a party, you invited, bring $200 so you could pay for some of this food, decor, and catering that I done got going on, DJ and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It don't work like that. You just show up to the party, you have your fun. And that's how I feel a dinner party should be as well. I feel like if you go into a dinner party, you're invited to celebrate someone's birthday, and it's still a party. It's a dinner, but it's a party. I feel like it should be paid for. Like, especially, listen, how can I put this? An invitation should not be something that someone should pay for. If that makes sense. Don't invite me to something and then when I pump up, I have to pay for something. I feel like it's a little weird because, especially if I'm not expecting to pay for something, if you didn't mention it, especially on top of that. So I'm like, when did it become a thing where people have to pay to come to your party? Does that make sense? Whether it's food or not. Like, that's weird to me. I do, however, feel like there is a difference. If you're rich folk, no, it's not a difference. Because if you're rich folk, you're probably gonna pay for it so your friends don't have to. Listen, I don't think you should be paying to go to any kind of parties, no dinner parties or anything like that. I feel like if you can't afford to pay for your dinner party, then you shouldn't be having it, or you shouldn't even call it a dinner party. Maybe you could do something like, do you guys want to go out to dinner with me for my birthday? So then it's like less of a party. It's more like we're all going to a restaurant, like relax, that's my favorite restaurant. And then it's like you have expectations now of, okay, when I get there, I'm going to order my own food and I'm going to pay for my food. And maybe the birthday girl, if you being nice, you know what I'm saying? Because you're not even calling it a party at that point. It's more so of a, we're going out to eat. But something like a party, that's something that's planned in advance and you're calling it a party, you done paid for some tables, and I don't think that anyone should be paying for that but the person who planned the party. If the birthday girl planned the party, then she paid for it, unless her friend paid for it or somebody else do the party for her. But I don't feel like you should be invited to any parties of any sort and paying for anything. That's just weird to me, you know. But also now, I mean, that's just my opinion. Y'all let me know. That's truly how I feel about it, because it just don't make sense to me. And then you expect people to come, and then what if they can't even pay for their meal because they didn't think that they had to pay anything because you just invited them to a party, and when you go to parties you don't pay nothing, you just come and you party. So I think that could cause a lot of, you know, confusion and just like side eyeing at the table, who paying for what? I ain't paying for that, I only had one drink. You know, everybody talk about, oh, let's split this bill, but you done had the cheapest meal on the menu because you knew or thought you was paying for just your food. But now everybody talk about, oh, let's not let her pay for it, it's her birthday, and now instead of paying $20 for the one little cheap meal, now you gotta end up paying like $40 because the bill skyrocket high. No, I don't think that's right. I don't think that's fair. However, I do feel like, let's say like you're someone like me, I don't make that much money, I ain't no billionaire, I'm not balling, but I want to have a dinner party. Look, I'm being hypocritical a little bit, but I wouldn't do this. I'm just using me as an example. But I know that I'm not balling and I'm not gonna be able to pay for everybody's meal. And so what I would do in that sense, I would say, hey, I'm having a dinner party, but the dinner party I would like to invite you to will cost such and such and such, so that way everybody could eat and get their meal. Something like that, you know? So it's kind of like I'm inviting to something that you would have to put money in for, money for your plate or something like that. Because I know sometimes when you do dinner parties, you can do it in a way where you can kind of pay ahead of time and then everybody can just go and eat. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you can even do something like that. And then it also gives the people an option to say yes or no. Because now they know that they have to pay. So if they want to come and they have the money to do so, they could pay ahead of time. Or if they don't want to come, they be like, don't really get the money for that. They could say no. But at least they don't have to get to the restaurant and then be upset because you like, yo, you gonna pay for your food? Because I've heard people get attitudes like, why y'all making a birthday girl pay? Or, listen. And then that goes back to the first one. Do you make time for your friends? No, because I don't got those kind of problems. I don't need those problems. No, I'm playing, y'all. And I also feel like people do feel entitled sometimes because it's their birthday. Like, it's my birthday, I don't have to pay for nothing. What if none of your friends got no money? Yo, that would be a sick bill to be stuck with. Like, but people do sometimes be under the impression of going to dinner parties and not having to pay for anything. But that would be me. But see, I'm the type of person to be like, do I have to pay for anything? How much it costs? Like, I'm fishing for information. I wouldn't even say, like, do I have to pay for my own bill because I don't want to sound cheap. But I would say how much it costs to come to your dinner party. And then you should be able to get the answer. Well, I don't know, girl, how much you spend, how much you, whatever you bought, whatever you decide to order, you know, you should get an answer or something at that point. But anyways, as far as styling this wig, y'all, it was really easy. I think I stretched it. I think I talked too much, y'all. I think I was kind of over the place with that. But y'all get my point. This is how my conversations be. It be messy, but we gonna get better with it. But this Julianne 24-inch wig is absolutely gorgeous. I love it so freaking much. The texture is so kinky and beautiful. And I got this in a 1B. And you guys know I never do 1Bs. I never do 1Bs. Like, how often do I do them? It's not that often at all, y'all. But it's gorgeous. I absolutely love it. Now, I know it's lifting or whatever, but this is glueless and I didn't put anything down. If I was to do this style, I would definitely spray that piece down so it wouldn't be lifting. But overall, it looks really good to be a glueless unit. Like, what? This is a was it worth the money at this point? I don't know. So it is big head friendly. The texture is kinky. I do have space in it. The hairline looks decent. It is plucked. It could be a little bit better. I do feel like it is a pretty style. I like the curls. I like the volume. And I'm not really getting any tangles. Soft. It's a lot of hair. One thing that does bother me a little bit though is how like you have all these curls up top and then it just gets like real skinny at the bottom. It's kind of like real long and curly and then it gets like straight and long at the bottom, and that's one little thing that's bothering me a little bit. So honestly, I might end up cutting it, which will probably be just the regular Julianne and not the 24-inch at that point. But yeah, I don't like that so much. I don't like that so much. But I'll stand up so you guys can see how long it comes on me. And then this is where it is, like mid back. And you know, I'm short. You want to see the back, guys? So this is the back. Yeah, so that's Julianne 25. This is a nice freaking wig, y'all. This is a go get it. I like this wig. This is gorgeous. The texture is beautiful. She's so soft. She's curly. Oh my gosh. Speak about holiday. This is some great holiday hair. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to take some outside pictures with her. I will be melting down the sides tomorrow, though, because I don't want to do it tonight. It's real late, y'all. It's like midnight. And I was like, am I really going to do all of that just to go to sleep? But you get the picture. Like, she could be glueless. But if I were to wear it like 100% glueless, then I would just hide that lace, and I would probably put some makeup on it to make it darker, and I would just kind of do something like, you know, put the hair, don't put it behind my ear, something like that. That's what I would do, so that way you don't see it. But the hair is beautiful. I absolutely love this wig. I don't have any complaints, and I do love that you could part it anywhere. Like, that's a super plus, like OD super plus. This is a gorgeous freaking unit. I really did not expect to like it this much. I really didn't. Out of all the wigs this week that I'm reviewing, that you'll see dropping this week, this is my favorite. What's that? Oh, snap. That's my computer Bluetooth. But, y'all let me know what you think about Julianne 24 Edge in the comment section. I'm hyped, y'all. I'm hyped. But y'all let me know what you think about this unit in the comment section. Also, listen, this is the first little girl chat video that we got going on right now, so I don't know if it seems a little messy to you, not put together, but do you get my point? You know, I'll get it together. I'll get it together, you guys. And it's really late, and I was sipping on a little bit of vodka, but I'll get myself together next time, I promise. But I think I got the point. Hopefully this video was entertaining, and we could chat it up in the comment section, because I do want to know what you guys think. Like, do you think that when you go to a dinner party, we should pay for that, or do you think the birthday girl is, or whoever's throwing is responsible? Because you know where I stand with that. A party is a party, okay? I don't care if it's called a dinner party. I don't care if it's called a surprise party. I don't care if it's called a slumber party. You go to a party, you ready to party. You're not ready to pay for anything. That's just how I feel about parties. If you throw a party like at a club or something like that, you could pay for the drinks, you know, because you're not about to buy out the club if you ain't balling like that. But you know, like, let's say you threw a, but this is not really a party. Okay, I don't know. Different places are different. But like, you threw a party, or you had a section at a club or something, okay? And it was like a bar. Sometimes you can't afford for the bar to be an open bar. So having people just come and pay little $5, $8 for their drinks, I think that's okay. I think that's fine. Especially if everything else is taken care of. You know what I mean? Because they want tips. But that's that, y'all. That's that. I'm gonna wrap this video on up. Y'all comment down below and let me know what you think. I don't know if this video was lengthy or not, but I'm gonna wrap it up. It's pretty late. It's beyond midnight. But I was really excited to do Julianne, and I was really excited to do a chit-chatty video with you ladies. I love you guys so much. I do appreciate all the comments that you guys put down there. There are a few of y'all who are constantly commenting on all of my videos. Every time I comment something, y'all, you know what? I have to show y'all some love, so I'm going to drop something up here in the video so you can see, okay? I love y'all. Y'all are super supportive. This has been a tough year. A tough year, okay? A crazy one. And y'all cool with me. I like y'all. Y'all keep me going a little bit. It makes me feel good. And I'm not just saying that because a lot of people just want to sound thankful on YouTube, but I really appreciate it, because sometimes I really be in my emotions and I be in my feelings due to life and a little bit of YouTube, and I don't be wanting to film. I don't be wanting to be on camera. I don't be wanting to put anything out. And then once I see you guys comment, you guys are so supportive, so sweet, so nice. I be like, oh my gosh, they're my ladies. I gotta put something out for them. And you guys actually encourage me and inspire me to keep going and putting out more stuff and trying to give y'all quality content, because I love y'all. Y'all dope. It's a few of y'all. Y'all know who y'all are, because y'all always commenting. We always going back and forth. So thank y'all so much, okay? This video probably lengthy, but it's all good. I ain't tripping. If you want to see the Letitia review, this ain't even Letitia. It look like Letitia though. But I'll see y'all in another video, y'all. I'll holla. Bye.